There are two types of stress, short-term and long-term. The first one, I would say, is good and necessary. By feeling it, you are focused on the activity that you are doing and allows you to evaluate your environment. Therefore, you know what to do in current situation. Apart from that, it primes your immune system and even combats infections. So we can say that this type of stress can make you stronger and more alert. On the other hand, long-term stress is a different story. While short-term stress is only temporary, lasting only during specific activities, whether it's riding a bike on enduro trails, giving a presentation, or approach someone that you find attractive. However, long-term stress is persistent and can gradually build up over time. From one weekend to a month, from a month to half a year, from half a year to even several years. This type of stress can lead to chronic conditions, such as depression, anxiety, and other serious health issues. But my goal isn't to create a second type of stress in you. Maybe a little bit of the first type, because it motivates you to take actions. But what exactly actions I would love you to take? Watch till the end. Majority of people consider stress to be harmful to their health, and that causes them increasing the probability of death by 43%, according to Harvard University study. There is a solution for that. Change your mindset. Try to understand that stress is some kind of a tool that was created to prepare you for action. If you're breathing faster, it's okay. It's just getting more oxygen into your brain. If your heart is racing and works hard, it means that you are getting energy and strength from it. Stress also reminds you about upcoming events that are important for you. So actually, don't treat stress as your enemy. In most cases, it just wants to help you. Try to follow this attitude, and then you're supposed to be less stressed out, less anxious, and more confident.
Who the fuck do you think you're talking to?
Even if you're still struggling with long-term stress. In previous part, I said that stress in most cases is trying to help us. And at this point, I want you to keep the following sentence in mind. Everything is good as long as it isn't in excess. The same goes for stress. If you are using it consciously to give your best on stage while meeting, playing football, etc., it's alright. The problem occurs when it takes form of long-term stress, which I was describing at the beginning. You feel overwhelmed by work. You feel constantly nervous for no exact reason.
I'm upset!
Or you feel drained, even during your leisure time. In these cases, it would be very good to control tension that comes out of nowhere and stays for a long time. So let me show you techniques that can lower your cortisol level, the body's stress hormone. And no, there will be no any meditation or physical exercise solution. You will have an opportunity to learn techniques that are scientifically proven and actually works. The first one. This technique was taken from Andrew Huberman podcast, probably known for some of you. Here is the video. So if you want your heart to beat slower, inhale for a shorter time than you exhale. Then the heart sends a signal to the brain that the blood flows faster. Afterwards, the brain's parasympathetic system, which is responsible for resting the body, sends a message back to your heart to beat slower. If you want to make it even better, try to inhale 2 times and then exhale once. Nice superpower, huh? Okay, let's move to another proven technique for you. If you write down the things that you are grateful for, serotonin is released, which makes you feel good throughout the day and therefore pushes stress aside. These things don't have to be huge physically, like a big house or a supercar. Find something that is valuable to you, such as shoes that you can play basketball or soccer in and are comfortable while playing. For me, I'm grateful for that I can create such videos so that you can later watch them. Last technique that I want you to introduce is the most time-consuming, but I think it's also the most effective and powerful way to easily control your excess stress. Social connection. What does it mean exactly? Well, you just create attachments with others by taking care of them, hugging, and even donating. Doing such a things contribute to build resilience in you and the person that you are constantly meeting. What is also interesting, if you are stressed out and you will tell someone about this, you actually recover faster from stress. So you can be whether a helping person or a person that is talking about his problems. Both approaches work positively and decrease your stress. Alright. You just listened to the quick guide on two types of stresses, why stress is actually good, why it is good to control its excess, and how you can actually cope with stress in life. Get the most of it. See you shortly.